Hey, happy Black History Month. Boom, boom.
Ow. Ow.
Boom, Tony Bell is stupid.
Y'all on.
Oh
No,
my
it's
God.
almost over. Black History Month.
It is almost over. Yeah, it'll be over by the time. What
Hold
will
on,
it be?
y'all. My name is Big Smooth, and this is.
Glamis. No.
And I'm Tony Sparks.
Oh my God.
That was so funny.
That was good.
That was beautiful. You was beatboxing like you was passing gas.
Yeah, I always turn it out. I always turn it out like that, you know.
I bet you do,
No,
sugar.
I do.
And might I say, before we get into this, you look really beautiful
Oh,
today.
well, thank you,
You look
Tony.
super, super
Absolutely.
Wow, thank you.
You always look beautiful, but you look
exceptionally beautiful
exceptionally
today.
yummy today.
What? So silly. Oh my God. Hi, I see you got your hair look all whipped up
I
and
know,
dipped
huh?
to the side. All the way line. Showing all the way. Boogie. Okay. All right. Back to happy February Black History Month.
There you go.
Today we have a performance. Well, today is not the day. That
Well,
it's
if
gonna be
you're
shown,
watching
but-
this live,
yeah, if you're watching it live
then
today,
tonight at 10 o'clock, we have a beautiful, fantastic show that's happening at the All Out Comedy Theater in Oakland at 2525 Telegraph. It's all black women. A great lineup, which Glamis is part of.
Ain't that something?
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, come on out.
You
Come
got to
on out
come
and
out.
support.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. If you watch this live and you don't come out at 10 o'clock tonight, you are going to be missing one of the best shows ever.
Right.
And I don't know if I'm going to be able to recreate this, but it's a great, fantastic lineup.
Yes,
Nice.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, here we go. Black History Month. No, I'm just kidding. No, but and then we also have a performance today at my daughter's school at Paul Revere.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she's gonna be in a little skit. My mom's gonna do something talking about the lost effort that we put into learning about Black history. Right,
Which is really
How
lost.
The schools in the South, they teach our children about Black history and our culture, and
Right.
here in the North, it's like it's
Non-existent.
Right.
it's non-existent, almost non-existent.
But I will say this though about Black history and all that. Like other people have their cultures and they have all their background from years and years and years. So we don't really have that, but we're making Black history now with our culture. We're making it right now. Everything that we do, the whole world wants to emulate.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing is, brother, we always make history.
Always.
You understand? We are always at the forefront. I mean, we are the foundation for this society. All right.
Right.
And it's like Obama. Like Obama's not going to get the credit he deserves
At all.
as a president.
Right, right.
And that's how it is for black people as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
We never really get the credit we deserve for the things that we do.
Even rock and roll. What was it? I can't say the real. What is it? Lil Richard, wasn't he?
Lil
Little Richard, Chuck Berry.
Those two for sure. And then what is it? Elvis took it, or who
Elvis.
Well, Elvis, everybody did.
Well, yeah,
Everybody raped it during that time.
They did.
Yeah.
When he
Elvis,
kind of became the icon,
Right.
and oh, he's so fantastic,
Right.
but you sitting here acting like a brother.
you doing the same thing?
And it was
Who was
because
being
he's
dismissed.
playing that nigger music,
Come on.
back in the day.
Right.
Can't lie, we like it though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's on
even
beat.
even Pat Boone, did like they
Who
would
was
do.
Pat, who was Pat Boone? You gotta tell me who
Pat
Boone.
Boone was the milk guy. He was the all American white dude, and he did Tutti Frutti. Straight
how
up
you do that?
took credit for it.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, that's a cold dude.
Tutti
Wow.
Frutti.
So he redid it.
Oh yeah, they did. No matter what black tune was done, it was always appropriating, co-opting black culture has always been a thing for white people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, even to the point where, do you remember when was a time when we could not wear cornrows, French braids to work. You remember that? And now who's
With
wearing
Bo
them?
Derek.
Oh man.
Who's wearing them? Oh, and when she did it, it was so hot, so
Mhm.
wonderful. Wow, this white girl has
Mhm.
braids. Amazing.
Mm.
We do it. It's like if you don't get them braids about your hair, you ain't
So,
got a job.
It was a white dude. He said, like, oh, now we have clean needle exchange because white people are doing heroin a lot more, you know,
Oh no, he
on
didn't.
the street. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like drugs, crack was never, when I lived in New York City, crack was never a problem until white people started doing crack.
Right.
Then there was an epidemic.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, I tell you.
Cold game.
Yeah, but you know,
Full
we
on
shall rise. But I tell
Exactly.
you,
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, a fascinating thing is that
Mhm.
Black Panther movie.
Hey,
Oh.
That Black Panther
What?
movie.
I've heard a lot. I need
Now,
to see
you've
it.
seen it.
I saw some trailers.
Okay, wait a minute. Well, let's take it from someone who's I've seen it.
Okay.
I saw it before it opened. This is the thing.
Okay.
In I think 2008, Disney bought Marvel. Since then, they've been releasing and producing really great content.
Mhm.
All right?
Mhm.
Now, out of everything that I've seen them do, which I've loved almost everything they do, and the casting, brilliant, the pinnacle is this Black Panther movie.
Mhm.
Now, I got to tell you, Black Panther was one of the first black superheroes. All right, and from from the 70s, like 60s, 70s, right?
I think it says 73. I did some
Okay.
a little bit research.
Okay.
Little
Now this is the
research,
thing. This is the thing. I never really liked Black Panther,
Mm.
but with this movie and knowing about the retools and reading some of the retools and everything in the actual book, this is truly amazing. The casting of the sister, the casting of his arch nemesis, the Claw, just everything fell into place. And it's a film that if you live in the Bay Area, you will look at it and you say, oh, this is a Bay Area film. Because you have to see it to know.
Is that
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah,
You can
oh,
see some things.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, nice. That's nice. That's a great.
But a really great movie. Great casting, all-star cast. Like and there are people that you see in the film
But you know what was great. You say that, but the brother is from Oakland, right? The director is
Is
from
he?
Oakland.
Well,
No, not.
I don't know.
Yes.
But he is.
Yes.
Okay, and you're gonna find out how important that is when you see the film. I don't want to spoil it for anyone,
I haven't
but
seen
you'll
it.
find out
I
how
definitely
important
want to.
that is.
Is that right?
Yes,
I'm excited.
yes.
I'm
Oh my
excited.
God!
Yeah.
Now let me as a little footnote. This has nothing to do with anything. So I always feel like DC is ahead of Marvel.
Right.
They always do things before, but in the releasing of black superheroes, Marvel was at the forefront.
No,
All right. Now here we go.
Before you go, what's DC?
DC is
Comics.
a comic book. Is
Okay.
a comic book company.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Marvel is a comic book
Okay.
company. DC is a comic
Okay.
book company.
Nike Adidas.
Okay.
Marvel has Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man. DC has Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
And the universes cross over.
yeah,
Everything in DC, they all mix everything Marvel.
yeah.
Cool.
They kind of for me, and people don't agree with me, and that's okay. I think DC does something, and then Marvel comes and does it a little bit different, and it works because they try to humanize everything, whereas DC stuff is more iconic, more like reading a book about Greek mythology or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now
It's
here we
epic,
go.
right?
Yeah. So here we go. There was a character that they were going to release. The book never came out. The character was called the Black Bomber.
Okay.
Black Bomber was a white supremacist, bald-headed, fat white supremacist
What?
who would either say the N-word or Black Power. Yes. And he would turn into this really buff, black, huge Afro superhero.
That's
What?
Yes.
funny.
The black what?
the Black Bomber.
The Black Bomber.
Yeah, the Black Bomber. And his outfit was basically a basketball uniform.
So
Yeah, how racist is that,
But
huh?
what happened was
Wow.
they took it reality and put it in a comic book and made it come to fruition.
Well, see, this is the deal.
so that was kind of cool.
They went to Tony Isabella, right? And Tony said to do the third issue. They hadn't released it yet, and Tony said, "Please don't do this, all right? Because you don't want to be known for this." And then Tony went on to create Black Lightning, who is on the CW right now. That character, okay. I don't really like their version of this character, but the character is the things they've done with him as of late. Really good stuff.
Awesome.
Really good stuff.
So what do you guys think about the whole dressing up and going to the movie and the dancing and all the celebration? Have you guys seen any of that?
No.
I've seen some of it. You know what I'm saying? They just giving it a reason to act a fool.
But is it really acting a fool? Because if you really look at it,
they
think
get the
about
stunt because it's some epic.
Yeah, you can.
It's some epic right
Well,
now.
we like stunting.
Box office, everything. It's really a good movie. It's our time to flex.
And
well,
that's
but
right.
see, look
It's
at it.
flexing
It's
season.
kind of like Star Wars.
There you go.
In
That's
that
you took the
respect.
word out of my mouth. You see how they get
It's
dressed
kinda like
up and
Star
they do their
Wars.
thing.
Yes.
We could do that.
Exactly.
We hella excited. We hella
Exactly.
excited.
And you know what? We really should be excited. This is the thing.
No, really.
The movie has really done really well.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Box office wise, and they did, and I don't think they expected that.
Whoever dude that made the movie is getting his money. I read it was a small budget. I forgot his first movie. Then he did Creed, and then it made box office. And then every time he's doubling and tripling the amount of money he bring in compared to his budget. He's doing his thing. He's flipping
So he did
loop.
Creed.
He did Creed.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I can't think of the other movies. I think he may have done what's the one? The Bart with Omar was Oscar Grant?
Oh, Fruitvale.
Fruitvale Station. I don't quote me on that, but I think that's why Michael B.
Fruitvale Station.
That's why Michael B.
you're
Jordan
right.
keep going over.
I think
Like
you're
Spike
right.
Lee, Denzel type of
I
thing.
think I read that too.
Yes.
Yep.
And I gotta tell you, Brother Jordan was incredible in this movie.
Yeah.
All
He
right?
does his thing. I
was-
can't knock him.
You know what? When you have a villain and you have compassion,
So he was a villain?
oh yeah,
Okay.
But you have compassion for this villain, and you'll find out why. You'll be like, "What the?"
Yeah.
Amazing. You will love it.
Like on
And this brother's really going all out because he cut. He is.
Is it
cut.
on a thing like kind of how you feel bad for Two-Face? On that type of feeling bad? Or something totally different? Because, you kind of feel bad for Two-Face because he was a good dude. And then that happened to him. He like, man, bump all this. Remember Two-Face?
Well,
He got
it's
his
kind
face
of
jacked
sort of
up.
like that. Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, that's what I saw in the movie. I'm not a comic dude. I know about Batman on Channel 2. And I know
from 1966, the Batman, the
from
funny guy.
1993, 92. The cartoon.
Oh, you talking about the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Batman on Channel 2.
Batman.
Y'all watched it,
Adventures.
my generation, KTVU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what
And
hope
X-Men too, with two different things, but they both are on Channel 2.
comes out of this movie? The beautiful black women who were natural. What I hope is our sisters will wake up and see and embrace the beauty that we have that's natural, as opposed to going out and doing all this extra stuff
Well,
to look like somebody else that want to look like them,
Right.
or look like us.
right.
You know what? It's really funny. Those things were addressed.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, like at one point they were undercover and wearing a wig. And the girl was like, "I want to get this shit on my head."
Okay.
Right
All
now,
right.
and this is the other thing about that. These women were very strong and like very. They were fleshed out real characters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like women always kind of take a back seat in film. These women were at the forefront.
Right.
That's why I mentioned the sister. The sister became one of the last retoolings. The sister was very important in the legend of the Black Panther, and in this thing, the sister is funny and phenomenal,
Nice.
and they've integrated these characters already into things that are going to happen in the future, and you see that because with Marvel films, you have to stay
Right.
to see the little short clip
The
that
next movie. Yeah.
bleeds into the next.
Well,
movie.
how I feel about
and the next movie
Right.
is going to be what's the glove thing? The glove thing.
I don't know.
The
With
claw,
Thanos.
the hand. I don't know.
Anyway, this is a deal.
Hold on. How I feel about that though, with all the black women and all that, I feel that it's gonna go how the crack epidemic. It's two different things, but it's kind of addictive drug. They addicted. They don't really know what's gonna happen. All they see, all the stuff that happened later, and then they're gonna stop injecting all this stuff. Once they see the booties drop, and they're not in place anymore, and all this fungus that's building up, and all these, and all that stuff that's happening to you, messing with what God intended, is once they figure that out, then they'll stop. It's gonna be little stuff though.
Yeah, but
that
it's
whole
definitely
facial,
a fact.
when they stuff their face,
And they don't have to. We have natural high
Like, come on, man.
cheekbones.
Wait till you see the film.
yeah.
They make a lot of statements in this film. A lot of statements all the way through,
Right.
and very, very, very pro black, very positive, and just a lot of things make sense
Right.
in this film.
Right.
But yeah, with the next Avengers movie, all of these characters that you've met in this Black Panther film are going to be in there, and it looks really. I saw the trailer last night. It looks really amazing.
So Black Panther is Marvel.
Black Panther is Marvel Comics, yes, Black Panther is Marvel.
What a beautiful way to celebrate Black history with that movie. Coming
That's
out
real.
during
You have to see this movie. It's so fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it on Sunday.
This
Are you
is the
gonna go?
deal.
Sunday?
Once you see it once, you're going to want to see it again
That's what I heard.
and again
Yeah,
and again.
because you always get something different.
Well, with Sunday, Cristiano may have a fashion show in Sacramento,
really?
so I may go support my baby Cristiana, Queen Chrissy, in
Yeah.
Sacramento. I gotta get the address and all that stuff.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, well, what happened was I belong to the African American parent group at Paul Revere, and so we were recognized. The APAC recognized us. The whole regional APAC is the subgroups are APAC. The parent groups are different schools.
Right.
Well, anyway, they are giving us 4 tickets, 2 for children and 2 for adults to go
What?
see the movie.
What?
In appreciation.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that nice?
For the
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
I would wish I was getting.
for the free.
For the free. For the free.
Yeah. What a great movie.
Yeah. So yeah. So you know, because I put Christiana's name down to go, so I guess she won't be going.
But I do want to go see that movie. That's a fact.
Yeah, you've got to.
I haven't been to the movies in a while. Cody on Fire Stick pretty much takes care of all my needs.
I
Fire
haven't
stick.
been either.
Yeah,
I'm really not a movie buff though.
I am.
I'm not that person.
Well, see, check this out. Let me tell you something. When I'm sitting still, I fall asleep. You know?
Yeah, I will
I
too.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Every movie, I even went to see Thor Ragnarok. It was the last movie I went to see.
Thor.
And I kind of like nodded out a little bit.
There's no nodding out in
But
it.
with Black Panther,
Yeah.
no nods.
I heard nothing but good things.
No nods. I was
I have to.
Like Tony said, I've heard people say 2 and 3 times they've been
yes.
already.
Once you see it once, you're going to want to see it again.
Awesome. I'm excited.
And it really that you already picked up on the whole black woman thing in that film.
And I need to see it.
And you haven't
I'm
seen it
excited
yet.
about it.
So get ready. Get ready.
I'm excited. I'm gonna start yelling. I'm gonna start talking to the screen. That's what I'm talking
And
about.
the brother from Oakland, that's gonna trust me. Oakland
You're
is
gonna
gonna
see it.
it's gonna be very important. You're gonna be like, oh wow.
He
town.
represented well.
Mm.
He represented well. You know what I was really excited about? I don't know where I've been, but I was at my show last night, and you know how they have the sports on, and so they had the Warriors on, and their jersey says "The Town."
Oh, you late.
I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Hey, I'm from San Francisco, and I gotta be honest, those are really nice uniforms.
Oh, I was excited.
But I still like the one that say San Francisco better. Sorry,
Mm.
I'm hating.
I just like.
I'm not a hater, but on that one,
I tell you why.
it's raw. I give it to you, Oakland. It's nice. It's raw.
Well,
Fresh.
no, it is.
They fresh.
But what I really appreciate is they took the slang that we created about Oakland and put it on that team that represents.
But we have our jerseys say the city too. They have the city, they have the town, and now that for Chinese New Year, I believe, I could be wrong, it says the Bay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they doing their thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's wild. That's wonderful.
But when those town jerseys came out and I saw them on NBA 2K18, I was like,
yeah. I was like, the town. And it's a nice color. It's different.
it's black.
Mhm.
Black jersey.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I thought it was kind of grayish. Is it black? Is it like a, okay. Is it like a tungsten color? You see that?
That's
Tungsten.
funny. That's
I
funny.
used the big word
Hey.
that nobody knows.
Hey.
You know, I'm just kidding. Like,
Say the word again. Say the word again.
Tungsten.
Tungsten. What does it mean?
That is a precious metal,
Tungsten.
and it's really expensive. But sometimes you can find it.
Is it more expensive
Inexpensive.
than gold?
It's supposed to be. No, I don't know. It's really precious, though. I just used the word tungsten.
I ain't messing with you.
Yeah, nothing's more precious than gold. How about that?
Right.
Isn't that a saying?
You are more precious than gold.
Oh, yeah, your boo boo, yeah, it is.
Look at that. What you need?
That mean he love he mom.
I just need my mama. That's it.
That is so.
Just to keep being
Give
you.
me some sugar. Mwah.
Mm.
That was the old lady sugar. Did you see that? Did I break that down? I gave him the old lady sugar.
That's all right, baby.
Auntie Betty should love.
Auntie better.
Mm.
Shout out Auntie
You are
Betty.
funny.
Okay.
All right, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, humans.
Please like,
All
share,
right.
and subscribe. And you can call in if you're looking live. We'd love to hear from you at 415-861-6648. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I need my glasses. Okay, so 415-861-6648. See, Tony?
There you go.
You
You
see
did
that?
that better than I could. I can't see that.
You didn't see that. Okay.
I can't
think
see.
you try to make me feel good. just a
No,
little
baby,
bit.
I can't see.
One more thing before we head them out of here.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Can I give a shout out to our viewers that are watching live?
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. You know, you keep us going.
You keep us going.
Huh?
And you can tell your friends to
Yeah.
watch us. And then, you know, we got a couple of dollars, maybe $1 or $2 we'll give you just for promoting, just 1 or 2. We ain't going past 2. I'm just going to say we ain't going to go past 2.
Hey, and check this out. Now, if you want to check us out and you can't wait till like this show, I mean, if the show is over and you want to check us out, then Monday nights you can come see me at the Milk Bar in San Francisco on Monday nights from 5:30 to 8.
Yeah.
All right, there's free pizza and video games as well as a wonderful show. Then Thursday nights, Glamis is at Shug's, which is at 22 Hillcrest, top of the hill, Daly City. Always a fantastic show. Always amazing. I wish I were there.
I wish you were there as well.
Yeah.
No, I do. We miss you.
I miss.
We miss you. But, you know, you got a show on Thursday as well.
Yeah, it's all right. They got a show from 6 to 10.
Nice.
It's an open mic and then a showcase. It's a lot of fun.
I will say though, I came last Monday and I just missed you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
What, you went late?
I had a game at UCSF up the street.
And
Okay,
the show was starting to do really well.
Mm.
And the pizza, most San Francisco pizza sucks.
Right.
The pizza is pretty decent.
Pretty decent. Did you
Right.
get a piece of pizza?
I didn't get a piece of pizza, but I people watched, and there was one chick that was doing way too much
Oh, okay.
with her dude right there.
Uh-oh.
She's over there.
She was
With the blue pants, right?
Baby!
Oh,
She was
stop.
wearing blue pants and
Looking at everybody else like,
She was trying
I
to
love
play
you,
it off.
baby.
She was playing it off. off.
I know.
Yeah, with the two little things on her
Yeah,
head. You're like, bro,
yeah.
what are you doing? Like,
really pretty
just
eyes,
cool.
yes.
Like, just calm down. You cold. You making your boyfriend look bad right
Oh,
now.
that's
All
funny.
that eye contact.
That's funny because she was a, every show that I do, somebody if they have the stuff, somebody gets a sugar nasty drink, and she was the person that night that got the sugar nasty.
Oh, that's what did it. Maybe it was the sugar nasty
Man, she
drink.
was
I
that
sugar
brought it
nasty,
on.
ready for
sugar-
the world.
I think it was.
Sugar nasty. But before we go, I want to hit on the
Oh, yeah.
horrible situation at the bar. Well, it really wasn't at the bar. It was the BART police who ran out of the BART station to
Right.
go shoot this young brother, Salim.
Man,
Yeah,
phony.
Phony.
yeah.
Phony. He was striking too. Hey, where's it at?
Where's it at?
I'm gonna stop.
Where's it at?
Nah, you just end somebody's life, man. There's nothing right about that. I don't care
Nothing.
what you say. You shot him in the back. Shoot him below the knee.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not attempted murder if you shoot him below the knee.
And not only that, he said, "Get up, get up." You didn't even give him a chance to get up.
Bop, bop, bop. It's because he got up, you shot him.
He wasn't even up. He wasn't
See?
even up. He said it, and then he started shooting. Pop, 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 pop. And then they said that he was tussling with the other guy, with for a gun, but was still on the ground. They're trying to say that the officer did right. The police, his station or wherever it is, whoever it is.
Man, if you trying to stop him, okay, you shot him. But like I said, man, y'all are trained to shoot. Shoot him where you can't kill him. And make that man do time for whatever he did.
Right.
But he don't deserve his life for that.
Or not. He could have been protecting himself. It could have
Anything.
been self-defense. Right? It could have been
Man.
self-defense, and then you took this young brother's life
Right.
because you gung-ho. Because you can hear it in the camera. Where is it? What happened? He don't even know what happened.
Right.
Where?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? I get to use my gun? Oh, and he ran. He ran.
Shots in West Oakland.
I mean, he took off a long run.
Right.
I get to use my gun. I get to use my gun.
Cold.
Yeah, it was at least a block away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the young brother lost his life.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
What in the Ferg happened this weekend?
Oh, not the Ferg. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that.
That's fine.
Fergie.
For the land.
Not ASAP Ferg. We talking about Fergie-licious, okay?
Yes.
Fergstadamus
And the,
herself.
and the home. But you know what?
Check this
You
out.
know what? People.
Did you see it?
I did.
Wait. It's like, whoa.
Right. She got ready. But I'm going to tell you something. I think her initial thought when she said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to come with a whole nother twist. And
Right.
I'm going to bring you Ellis Fitzgerald. And you don't even know that I could give you her. And I'm just going to mess it up.
I'm just gonna.
But she
destroy
didn't.
it.
I don't think she knew, though. Because honestly, if you really, really listen, she didn't sound so bad.
But look. Okay, it was an extremely long Super Bowl type performance pregame, right?
Yeah.
Then you go sing the slowest national anthem you could possibly
Yeah,
do,
she did.
and then when you done, let's play some basketball. Whatever
like
she
us,
said.
She said, turn it
Yeah.
on. Let's play ball.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
How long did you take? I killed it.
Right.
I shut it down.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was
You
that.
didn't shut down nothing
Yeah,
but your
poor
career.
Sam. She even apologized.
Well, this is a deal. I mean, in show business, I think, well, in art, you take risks.
You do.
With
do.
this,
She took a risk.
she took a
chance.
risk,
She took a chance. And it
the
didn't
people
work.
didn't like it.
Right.
Did you see Draymond?
Oh, they show all the NBA players. They lie.
Laughing at
I
her,
was like,
yeah.
oh no, this is not happening.
That's
did
funny.
she really just pause, bro?
Yeah, did she? Yeah, we want to play.
So sad.
And then
My
she gonna
bad.
give them permission to play after she sang the song. Now y'all can go play. So anyway, we have been cold
coffee, huh?
Cotty Dad, stupid. What's up, Cotty?
Hey, Cotty. What she say? Cold coffee.
Crying
show.
laughing emoji.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Cold
All
coffee.
right.
show.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in.
Cold
Come see us
coffee show.
at Milk Bar and at
Coffee show.
Shugs and maybe even Il Parada. All right, but
Parada.
come see us, y'all.
Cool.
Did you see me dab? I dabbed on him. I dabbed on him. I dabbed on him. I dabbed on him. Yes, I did dab on